I had always been an overpacker, but there was a recent shift when I became obsessed with the idea of carry-on-only travel packing while preparing for my trip to Japan last fall. I am currently editing the film that I recorded before the trip, allowing me to share not only what I brought to Japan but also my experiences and thoughts during the travel. Our Japan trip was for 3 nights and 4 days in mid-October. Packing my clothes was a bit tricky because fall sits somewhere in between summer and winter. Even after checking the temperature, understanding what that meant for the weather was a bit uncertain to me. I packed 2 pairs of leather pants and a pair of linen pants with 2 wool sweaters. Also included a mock-neck short-sleeve t-shirt and a thin wool jacket, just in case the day swung between warm and chilly, allowing me to layer up. I added a wool scarf for extra layering, but turns out it wasn't necessary. Kyoto and Osaka had this mild weather, making me wish I had more short-sleeve options instead. Packing underwear and loungewear is easy and straightforward. I simply place them in packing cubes. Hotels in Japan always provided loungewear, so I should have brought only one just in case and could have combined the cubes into one to save some space. I prefer to place one shoe in each travel shoe bag, but it's not easy to find. Packing the last of the small items is pretty straightforward. I organized pouches, clutches, or cases by categories and placed as many as they could fit or adjusted the quantity per item to ensure a proper fit. Shoe bags, a pouch for journaling-related items, a toiletry case, a makeup pouch, and a clutch bag. The pouch for keeping passports and money. I really like these flat drawstring pouches made of thick cotton. I received them for free while shopping at Victoria Beckham Makeup and Cloth and Paper, and the items I purchased were inside these pouches. They're easy to handle and offer a clear view of what's inside, making them perfect for storing any extra items I want to pack. I used the Clarity Jumbo Jetset case from Truffle to keep my toiletry items. This is the old version, but in the newer version, the 2 separate compartments are now stacked, which is much nicer. I used to bring full bottles, but this time, to fit everything into it, I decanted my skincare. I brought a small oval bucket bag from Modern Weaving. It's a versatile and compact bag that I thought would come in handy when I don't want to carry a larger bag, but need to bring just the essentials: a small, fast-drying towel and a foldable travel laundry bag. This was my first time using a Rimowa original cabin in aluminum. Initially, I had mixed feelings, but now I really like it. I can't go back to a zipper closure now that I've experienced this lock. I'm still deciding between this and the classic check-in medium, though if I have to choose one. I used to be a big fan of packing cubes, but it's much easier not to use them with this Rimowa luggage. The edges of the cube often got in the way of the luggage while closing it. It took some time for me to adapt to this luggage. I had to avoid overloading it and make sure the compartment with the logo faced up whenever I opened or closed it. Also, I had to place heavy items like a laptop in the bottom compartment to prevent them from falling out when I opened the luggage. The claims on the website are pretty accurate based on my own experience. The flex divider is very convenient. The handle adjusts smoothly and is stably fixed, and maneuvering is a breeze. Overall, I find traveling with it more delightful and pleasant. Initially, I worried about the weight, but it wasn't a deal breaker. It doesn't store as much volume as other luggage, but the design and enjoyable and easy maneuvering outweighs the known inconvenience. I picked up the Goyard St. Louis bag in GM size to accommodate my personal belongings. It's a handy catch-all bag, although I was informed it lacks the structure to support a laptop. It's pretty roomy, but no surprise. I always seem to have it jam-packed. I guess I'm just an overpacker. It's been my go-to for travel, but if I had to choose between the PM and GM, I'd go with the smaller one for everyday use. On long flights, opt for socks and slippers for added comfort. I have a mask case. Knowing that many people in Japan still wear masks, I brought this with me. It comes in handy when I need to temporarily take off my mask at a restaurant or store it for a short while. I've been loving this portable charger with its handy built-in cables. It's perfect for keeping my iPhone, AirPods, and iPad charged when I'm out and about. Not having to carry extra cords is a complete game changer. This is what I packed for my trip to Japan last fall, using just a carry-on and a personal item. Next, I am sharing what my husband brought along for his trip. Besides outfits and personal items, the rest is pretty straightforward. Just toiletry items and tech accessories like cords and chargers. I accidentally purchased this travel kit but couldn't return it on time, so we had to use it. It was our first time using this type of toiletry container, but it efficiently stored our travel grooming essentials, securing them in place. We were pleasantly surprised by the overall quality and functionality of this product. Packing loungewear and underwear is simple. However, he packed sweaters and cardigans, but the weather is milder than we thought. Similar to my situation, it would have been wiser to pack several short-sleeved t-shirts for layering, allowing him to adjust by taking off the knits when necessary. The Rimowa hybrid cabin is convenient and practical. It does not have the known drawbacks of the original, such as the challenge of putting it in the overhead compartment due to its weight. My husband, who also uses it for his business travels, has been thoroughly pleased with his choice. On a personal note, ironically, the only downside is that the shell of the hybrid is not aluminum, despite it being the cause of the drawbacks. He particularly enjoyed using the small padded camera pouch among his small personal items that he carried. Not only does it conserve space, but it also provides effective protection for his camera. After the trip, I'm having second thoughts about the carry-on-only travel packing. Maybe a medium-sized check-in luggage would have been just right, compact enough for easy handling yet offering more space. That way, I could have brought a few extra things or skipped the hassle of carrying separate shopping bags for my purchases during the trip. I hope this video was helpful for you and you found it enjoyable. Thank you for watching.